Welcome back, folks. I'd like to make a quick video on the difference between premium tanks and normal tanks within World of Tanks. So I don't have to do this difference video for all my premium tank reviews. But I don't have that many premium tanks, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But before we start, I'd like to make a quick shout out to iDino555. He or she was trying to message me at 4:50. And I was eating, I was stuffing my face, so I didn't get to their or his or her messaging time. So, but hey, here's a shout out to you, whoever you are, and thank you guys for watching my video as always. I try not to be a dick on this game, so but nobody messaged me again. but other than that, yeah, thank you guys for watching. All right, back to the premium discussion and stuff. So basically, what are premium tanks or slash special tanks? Premium or special tanks are special tanks that can only be gotten with gold or real money or through special events in this game. Now, special events include such as events, month-long missions, or contests such as clan wars and stuff like that. For example, you can get, currently, there's an event going on that if you play enough of the German glass cannon line, of this glass cannon line, you can get the Dicker Max. What the hell is the Dicker Max? There it is. So you can get this tier 6 Dicker Max by playing the glass cannon normal tanks until you reach 250,000 XP. So basically you can get a free tier 6 premium Dicker Max tank destroyer if you play enough of the normal tanks. Now, last year at this time there were events like this, so I guess Wargaming like, hey, nobody's buying our tanks. How to have some events like encourage people to play it. So basically, you can get premium tanks this way, or you can buy with normal money, such as 3,200 gold. But hey, if you really want it, you can get it. So what's already explained what premium tanks are. Now, there are premium tanks that cannot be gotten with gold, but through special events. Unlike the Dicker Max, such as this T7 car. The T7 car was a special gift that if you play on before August 2013, and when Wargaming received their Golden Joystick Award, they gave this premium tank out for free, such as as well as the light VK, light VIC mark whatever. So this is also another premium tank, but. Other than that, you can get special premium tanks like that from gifts from Wargaming themselves, or during special events. Now, there are premium tanks in this game that requires like you playing clan wars or special contests. Now, those things require you playing clan wars. Which I have no freaking idea how to do that, and I'm not even in a clan, so. Whatever, but if you have a clan, if you want to participate in clan wars, you can get special tanks that are not even available in this tech tree, whatever, however you pronounce it. Because I know there are Type 59s. The Type 59s are tier 8 Chinese premium tank that cannot be gotten anymore within the premium shop because nobody can get it. So you can only get it from contests or whatnot. I know the first season or second season of the eSports Wargaming for War Tanks, you can get a M60 Patton. So it's a tier 10 American medium tank, which is the closest to the M48 Patton. But I think it's upgraded to the M40 Patton. So the M60 Patton is actually somewhere around here. But you can get special tanks like that from playing clan wars and whatnot. So this is how you get premium tanks. Now, let me tell you the difference between premium tanks and normal tanks, other than you cannot buy them normally. Now, premium tanks are, for tier, they are better than the stock of the same tier tanks of the same category. So, for example, a T7 car is better than the a tier 2 M2 Light at stock configuration. But the T7 car is worse than the M2 Lite at fully upgraded version. So let me do a better example of that. Let me look at the IS-6. Now the IS-6 is a very good tier 8 premium tank, and let's compare this to its brother, the IS-3. So basically, let's look at IS-3. So basically, fully upgraded IS-3 can normal. This is all stock, right? So basically, the stock is better. So basically, stock wise, as you can see, the turret's armor is pretty much the same, but this one's more rounded. This one has a weaker flat top, but it doesn't matter. And it has better engine power than the stock IS-3. It has about the same traverse and speed limits or whatnot, and the turret traverse is worse, but it has better fire rate and whatnot. So stock wise, the IS-6 is better than IS-3. Now, if a fully upgraded IS-3 is way better than the IS-6 because of the better gun. So once upgraded, the IS-3 has a better turret of 250 armor on, as well as the better gun of 225mm pen, whereas the IS-6 only gets 175. So that's the difference. So basically, if you compare tier for tier, the stock versions of both tanks, since all premium tanks are stock, you cannot get any upgrades. The premium tank is better than the stock of the same tier of the same category tank. But once that tank gets upgraded, that tank is actually better than the premium tank. So that's the main difference between a premium and non-premium. Now, credit-wise, there's a bunch of benefits of having premium tanks. All premium tanks requires less money to repair, and they make a lot more money than the normal tanks of the same category. So the IS-6 makes about three times as much more money than IS-3, and requires less money to repair. So, but they have less firepower and less configuration than the IS-3 at fully upgraded. So that's the benefits of having this tank. Now, I also explained the weakness because this is actually weaker than the stock variant of the same tier, same category tank. But it's unless you're like super bad at playing this tank is not that bad. So generally, this tank is not bad, as well as any other tank. So you have to know your weakness as well as your strength, obviously, for every tank. Now, there's another difference with premium tanks and normal tank, is that the crew is trained not as normally as the regular crews. So basically, for example, this is my KV2 crew in here, whereas they're not trained specifically on the IS-6. So basically, I can take these crew out and actually put in like a KV3 commander, and he will still have 100%, or not 100%, but he doesn't have a drawback of not being specifically trained for this tank. So basically, if I take the KV3 commander out, I dismiss him, send him to the barracks. So basically, if I have a KV1S right here, and if I put my KV2 commander on, he will have a 25% decrease to his qualifications and his training on this tank, because he's not trained for the KV1S. He's trained for the KV2. But it doesn't matter with premium vehicles, because premium vehicles doesn't need you to train the crew members. All you need to do is make sure they're the same nation and same kind of category tank. So basically, for a tier A heavy, you just need a Soviet tier heavy tank commander. So basically, I have 3 different types. I have the KV2, the KV3, or the KV1S. So all these 3 guys can work on this tank without having retrained them or any penalties to their skills. So you can put any crew member on, and the crew member can operate this premium tank. So basically, I have my KV2 crews on, and they can work this tank perfectly. This also goes well with the. Let me give you another example. So I have the T7 car and the T71 tank. So basically, I have my original crew on here. So basically, this is my original crew, and you can put these guys into the barracks, and they can work perfectly well on the T7 car. So basically, now you can operate the T7 car without any penalty. Because I don't have a normal tank radio operator, you have to recruit one, obviously, in order for the tank to work. But it also works well on the Locust, which is another tier 3 American premium. So if you put these guys into the barracks and blah blah blah, try not to bore you. And there you go. They're not trained on the Locust, but they can work the Locust as well, because they're a light tank crew from the same American nation. But could trade because of the same category. They're playing light tanks. They're light tanks commander. So that's how premium tanks work. So hopefully now you guys understand a little bit more better. English so OP, but premium tank just makes much more money and requires less money to repair, and than normal tanks. But they don't have upgrades, or they have no other way, like no tanks following it or afterwards. So this is how premium tanks work in this game. So hopefully you guys understand better about this game before you buy premium tanks and wonder how premium tanks work, and if you really should spend money to buy premium tanks and whatnot. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.